All right, we are back at it in the student parking lot. Students, somebody has parked way outside the lines today. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet. They're 6 feet off. Now, if you come up here, B, come on. If you come up here, you will see how much space and how awful of a job they did. No parking tag. Now, this car right here also did a terrible job. You are at least, I don't know, 2 feet, 3 feet from completing your parking job. But this one's just unbelievable. How far off they actually got from completing their parking. While walking out here in the parking lot, we're seeing lots of incomplete parking jobs this morning. This is a senior. I don't want to name any names, but senior not only didn't make it all the way back to complete the parking, again, at least 3 feet, but also hugging that line. And then the front tire's on the line, over the line. Also, we have found a Kia out here, and your tire is all but flat. B said that you're supposed to be running, what was the tire pressure supposed to be on this one?
It holds 51, but I think you should be good at holding it about 45 each.
All right, so definitely it's too low. The camera can't really tell. And then here we go again. Big Yukon, about 4 feet of space up front. I do not see a parking tag. However, I do see ROTC uniform pieces inside the vehicle. So this is one of your ROTC cadets.
Whatever you like. Whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Whatever you make me lose it. You make me lose. You make me lose it. Whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. When the beat goes off, we bang to the. You can have
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, September 23rd, 2024. I'm Bree, and today's top story highlights homecoming week as we prepare for a big game against Pure Academy. We are encouraging students to participate in Spirit Week. Today is Twin Day, and tomorrow is Tacky Day. Don't forget you need to remain in dress code. You may wear a hat if it's in the day's theme.
All right, we are here for class competitions for homecoming. We have our freshmen, and you are?
Tia Miller.
And sophomore?
Zaire.
Juniors?
Braylon King.
And seniors?
AJ Ryan.
All right, we are going to be playing tipping points today. So Keegan is going to load up the scale. Go ahead, Keegan. We're going to start with the freshmen. How many coins are you going to take?
250.
250. Now, if you haven't seen the game before, you want to take as much money as possible to win, but if you take too much, you'll bust. All right, sophomores.
Say 150.
150 for sophomores. Juniors.
All right, so we gotta be smart. We going 50.
50. He's hoping somebody else makes a mistake later. Seniors, you cannot lose for the seniors.
I got you. I'm taking out 30.
30. Seniors are going to take 30. Seniors are good. We are back to the freshmen.
50.
50.
Like 10.
10. Sophomores are going with 10.
Wow. 50 again.
50. Juniors are gonna bust.
Hey, some told me I had to go 50 in my head, but like. You just said smart, bro. You just said smart.
All right, Keegan, load us back up. We're gonna keep going. We are at the seniors' turn currently. The seniors are only 30 coins because Raymond's over here trying to play it safe. But at this point, you've got a fresh pot. You've got to win.
I'm going 300.
300. Seniors are in the lead. What are the freshmen going to do?
50.
50. Freshmen want 50. Freshmen are still alive. Sophomores.
100.
100 for the sophomores. All right.
Going 30 again.
30 again. All right, we've got 2 more rounds. Freshmen, what are we doing?
20.
20. We're going 20, trying to be safe. We are getting very low on
I'm gonna go 10.
10. It's go big or go home. Come on.
Watch out, let me see. Please don't go big. Don't go big.
Go big.
You gonna lose. I ain't going big. I'm gonna go 15.
15. 15 coins.
Five.
No, you can't do 5. There's a
10.
minimum. 10 minimum.
I'm gonna go 10.
10. Everybody's just a nervous wreck. Seniors.
That junk's a little still too heavy.
What you gonna go? You're not 30, I hope.
I'm gonna go 40.
40. That brings the seniors, ladies and gentlemen, in the lead. We are in the last round, bust or not. So, are you going to try to even it up with the seniors? You're going to try to play it safe and hope that somebody else busts? What are you going to do?
I feel like trying to even it up. Yeah. I'm gonna say 25.
25.
10.
10.
I'm going 15.
15. All right, hit the winner. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Seniors winning. Like we're gonna win this game tonight. Ain't that right?
Seniors have won. It is homecoming week. You will see these people every day this week because we're going to play a class competition each day of homecoming. Monday goes to the seniors. Give it to the seniors.
It's Hispanic Heritage Month. Eagle Vision is featuring a number of interviews with some of our Hispanic population throughout the month.
I'm here with
Oliva.
We got some people today to talk about Hispanic Heritage Month. Why is it important to recognize Hispanic Heritage Month?
To recognize where you come from and your roots.
What are some of the challenges you have faced and overcome in life?
The language, like when I moved here, it was hard to learn English and just the language.
What's something you miss about your homeland?
My family, because all of them are in Mexico, and the food and the people.
What's life like here versus your homeland?
The environment and how you grow up over there versus here.
Tell us about the foods you enjoy.
Pozole, enchiladas.
Elaborate, what is that? Let our viewers know.
Pozole is like, I don't know, it's not a soup, but it's like that. I don't know how to explain it. The enchiladas is tortilla with like salsa, and you put cheese on it. It's like a tortilla with chicken inside, and then the salsa over it. And tacos, well, y'all know what it is, so yeah.
A few days ago, Mr. Lewis sat down with Mr. Chad Engel, a planning commissioner, to talk about the future expansion of Interstate 55.
I'm here with Mr. Chad. Now, Mr. Chad was here talking about voter registration a few days ago, but he's just sitting here talking about some other projects and some other things you're involved in politically in DeSoto County. So tell me exactly what your job title is, like what all you have your hands in.
Okay, well, I do the DeSoto County Election Commission. So that is making sure that our elections are fair and we have the integrity, and that we know that people that are supposed to be able to vote are voting.
Sure.
I'm also part of the Horn Lake Planning Commission, Planning Commission. So new businesses and stuff coming in that we get to look at if they fit the area, make sure that they're in the right zoning and everything like that. One of the other aspects that I'm in is the Horn Lake Basin Sewer District. So what people don't understand is that and it's a bad thing to talk about sewage, but one of the things is that the district is Horn Lake and South Haven pay the district to discharge that, and we've been moving it up to Memphis, but we've now have to divert that, and we're going to be diverting that over to a facility here in DeSoto County. So with all that, is just everything needs money. We've heard about trying to widen I-55. I was up in Washington just in May, and all the municipalities was there. I wasn't on that part of it. I was trying to get money for the sewer district, but they were talking about I-55.
Let me stop you on there. A lot of students may not realize, because half of you don't pay attention when you might be on the interstate heading into Memphis. But DeSoto County, the interstate system it's 4 lanes, 2 lanes going each direction. We have a lot of traffic down here in DeSoto County. Once you get into the Memphis area and across the state line, those lanes open up to like 8 lanes. Is it 8 lanes total?
It's 8 or 10 lanes. It's something like that.
It goes huge. Big. What happens, the problem is when all the truck traffic, we have a lot of traffic in this area because we are a hub city. Memphis is a hub area, and we have trucks and traffic everywhere that then disperses out. When you take those 10 lanes and then smash it down to 4 coming
2 going down and
heading south, right? Heading south, it bottlenecks and it causes a lot of problems. And lately, the traffic has increased to the point that it seems like we're having more and more wrecks. And anytime a wreck happens on 55, it shuts down commerce for hours.
Yeah, and so my rule is if it's after 4:30, I don't drive south on I-55.
It's a smart rule.
So one of the projects that the county is trying to do is to get funding to widen that all the way to the county line and the DeSoto County line. But
are you allowed to tell us, and you might not be, and that's totally understandable, what the estimated cost to widen from, let's say, Goodman Road, that's where it stops, from Goodman Road to Tate County? Is there an estimate of what that kind of project would be?
You know, there is an estimate, but I don't know the full cost all the way to the county line. I know that the cost just to widen from Goodman to Church,
which is about what, a mile and a half, 2 miles?
About that, because we're going to go just past it. I mean, that also means reworking that interchange to make it more feasible for traffic, because it gets backed up.
And you've got a huge creek, which building a bridge is not cheap either.
Right. That is $125 million. So, and that's just phase one. And then when phase two, and I don't know the cost of phase two or phase three. Phase two will go from that part, Church Road, all the way to 269. And it's going to include, at least of the plans that they're talking about, an interchange at Star Landing.
Okay.
So that'll be another way for us to go east and west there.
Because eventually, with Hernando High School is going to be right there at Star Landing. Eventually, we're going to move down, and Star Landing will start to become what Church Road is.
So everything seems to be always moving that direction.
Right.
And then the final thing, the final phase, as it was explained to me, will go from the 269 to the county line, with them redoing the Hernando interchange. Because if anybody has drove that interchange underneath,
it's terrible.
I'm always afraid I'm going to hit somebody's car or hit the guardrail. So it's just crazy.
It's like going through a tunnel on a golf course. I mean, it is so tight. And I'm sure that when that was designed years ago, no one ever thought there would be that much traffic.
Absolutely. I mean, we've just grown as a county. I know that right now we have estimated like 195,000 voters, registered voters in the county. So we're just constantly growing. We're still growing. I don't see that growth actually stopping. I mean, I know that in the different areas, like here in Horn Lake, the west side there around the Walmart and everything, we got the new Whataburger that just came in.
Right.
We've got the Chick-fil-A that people can kind of see because it's got a nice little temporary sign on it. But there are a lot of other businesses that have come before the planning department for approval for certain businesses to come in, site plans, and those are just waiting for final approval from either us or the board of aldermen.
Okay, awesome. Are there any plans to make Horn Lake more walkable? More and more cities are trying to do a more walkable community.
Well, there have been plans that I've been told about. I haven't seen them on paper yet. That the trails and different things that do that, and I know that they were supposed to tie in from the different greenways that they have in South Haven. They're putting greenways in Hernando, and all those. The overall plan, the comprehensive plan, was to tie those in,
which would be amazing.
It would be great, and that's their plan. But I haven't seen anything concrete on paper yet.
Right.
But they do have plans to make it more green. There's even a trail place there in the north of Goodman in Horn Lake. That was a project that has been mentioned several times. Just nothing that's been actually 100% approved.
Okay. Before we let you go, you said phase one. Is phase one approved?
Phase one is approved. We got the funding from the state.
When will we see shovels on that one? And it's going to be a mess, by the way, while that's going on.
Well, the thing about anytime anything's approved, you're looking at probably 12, 18 months before you even start seeing the first shovels, because there's a lot of planning on making sure they get, if they need right of way, which I think they have all the right of way they need. But like if you go down a Church Road right there where the old Airways is, which is across from the Tanger Mall, all that's been shut off.
I saw that.
Okay, so that's part of that, because that's going to be a new interchange, and so they're already getting people used to some of that. And then of course they've got to clear out some trees and do grading, but they have to have engineers go in there and plan all that before they just start digging.
Right. There's a lot of stuff you won't see that has to be done before you actually see things being done. Is there any timeline on how long they expect it to take? I mean, that's going to be years and years and years.
Yeah, and I don't know what that timeline is.
All right.
I'm not privy to those information.
Got you.
This week's feature vocabulary words are maturation, onset, and precipitation. Maturation, coming to full development, becoming mature. Onset, the very beginning or early stages. Precipitation, the falling to earth of any form of water.
Students, class rings are now on sale. The order date will be October 4th during all 4 lunches. If you're interested in purchasing a class ring, see Ms. Patberg in room G1. Students, if you're interested in joining the speech and debate team, drop by E4 and sign up with Mr. Lewis. Speech and Debate Club is a great opportunity to broaden your horizons and become more comfortable interacting in front of large groups of people. Letter jackets are also on sale. Be sure to ask your coach about your eligibility. Order date will be October 4th during lunch. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. When the beat goes off, we bang to the. You can have whatever you like. Whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Whatever you make me lose it. You make me lose. You make me lose it. You make me lose. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. When the beat goes off, we bang to the. You can have whatever you like. Whatever you like.